What if they like you? What if your dreams come true? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Will you reap the rewards? How far are you willing to go? Can you handle the pressure? When someone is always watching?
Bailey, hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am good. I am good. Congrats on winning Big Brother Canada season 12. General,
Thank you.
generally speaking, how are you feeling?
I am feeling maybe the best I've ever felt. I'm in a dream. It has not set into me at all yet. I can't believe that I accomplished literally my biggest goal in life was to get on this show and win this show. And it just doesn't feel real for me right now.
Bailey, from my understanding, from what I know, you are the second, after Sarah Hanlon, you are the second woman, part of the LGBT community, in your case, a bisexual woman, to win Big Brother Canada. How does that make you feel being part of Big Brother Canada history in that way?
Oh my gosh, that makes me so proud and so honored. I think it's really important, again, just to be who you are and represent exactly who you are because you really don't know who's watching and who feels like they can relate to you or, who you could inspire to also go after something like this. So that means everything to me. I feel very honored.
I am gay. This is a gay radio show. Well
Yay.
done. Well done to you.
Thank you.
Were you surprised that Anthony took you to final two?
Um, I was after I heard his reasons why. He's been telling me that he's taking me to final two for a long time now, and I believed him. Towards the end of this game, I truly trusted that he would bring me. I think that our relationship in the game was just a lot stronger than his relationship with Lexus. Even on a personal level, we just got very, very close, and I just didn't see him not taking me. However, when he made the speech about, he wants to take someone he can beat, I was very surprised that that person in his mind was me. So I was fully expecting to hear my name and I was getting ready to get up and walk out the door.
Bailey, do you think, in regards to the jury and the jury as a whole, do you think that they wanted to crown, whoever it would have been, wanted to crown a female winner this year? Do you think that that was in their minds, in the back of their minds, maybe?
I do think that the women in the jury definitely wanted to see that. I think it depended on who was sitting there. Um, I think it would have been a very different situation if, it was Kayla sitting there or maybe even Lexa sitting there next to someone who played a better game. I think that because they knew how much I wanted that, that maybe they saw themselves in me as well. So I did have a good feeling that if the women really meant what they said at the beginning of this game, then maybe I will have their vote. Just because I'm a woman, but I also wanted to be the right woman to win the game.
Your girlfriend was in the house. What did that
Yeah.
what did that moment mean to you?
Oh, she came into the house on the day of our anniversary also. It was insane. I waited 60 days to see her. It was a very long time. I'm so glad I got to experience that HOH and that I got to see her inside that house. It gave me the things that I needed to just push to the end of the game. I really needed to see her, and it reminded me of why I'm in here, who I'm doing this for, where my heart is, and who I am as a person.
Bailey, let's go back in time. You find out you'll be on Big Brother Canada season 12. Did you have a strategy going into the game?
I did. I think I said in my bio about the girls and the gays were people that I wanted to align myself with first and foremost. I also really wanted to try and not play too hard too fast. Like just observe a little bit. I didn't do that. I went full force, head first into the game. But you have these strategies, but you also know that when you go in there, you're just going to have to adapt to what it is. All I knew was that At the end of the day, if I'm struggling, I just have to remember who I am and just be that person and I'll figure it out.
Bailey, for yourself, what would you say was the most challenging aspect of this whole experience for you? What was the most challenging part?
Hmm. I think the most challenging part of this game is trust, not knowing who you can trust, not even knowing if you can trust your own gut at times. You know, in the real world, you have resources, you have people that you can talk to and reassure you or bounce ideas off of. And in that house, you really feel super alone. So for me, being someone that constantly needs reassurance and I'm always talking to my people or reaching for help when I need it, not having those resources was very difficult for me and only having to rely on my self-awareness and my gut feeling, my intuition. I was afraid that I could be wrong about people, about the game, about myself. So that was very scary, but a very interesting and cool learning experience to really only rely on what you have and what you worked on as a person. So, yeah.
Maybe you just touched on it, but what do you think this experience taught you about yourself?
It definitely taught me that I'm on the right path. Being myself is more of an asset than anything else I have to offer. I also think it taught me that I am truly a fighter and my will to accomplish something in life and in the game is very, very strong, and that I should trust myself a lot more.
You won one head of household,
I did.
and you brought yourself to final three with that HOH. Winning that HOH in that moment, what did that mean to you?
Huh. It lifted off a huge weight off my shoulders in that moment. It was like a thank God kind of moment because all the stress and the anxiety and the pressure leading up to that just kind of went away with that one win, knowing that I was going to finale no matter what. I was weak at the knees. I fell to the floor. I couldn't handle just what that moment really meant to me and just the overwhelming emotion that came over me. Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy moment, but it was much needed. It just felt like drinking water after being on a desert for days.
Bailey, here's my last question for you. The best part about being part of Big Brother, Big Brother Canada and winning it, season 12.
Oh my God, the best part. I think the best part is just being part of something so special and meeting these people and becoming, best friends and soulmates with these people and that learning experience. What you take away from that, I'm coming out as the same person, but a better version. And that kind of experience in life can't be bought. So, yeah, I think just the emotional connections that you make with other people and that you make with yourself is the best part about this game.